every great story from mankind has started with an imagination that led from the mind to a dream. The ink hits the page, and sometimes they go.
From page to popcorn. With regards from Till 5 Flicks.
Hello, welcome back to a new episode of
From Page
to Popcorn. Before we get started, we want to give a big shout out to the notorious ATB for that wonderful intro he made us. And yeah, we got also shout out Till 5 Wrestling. It's I got to mention Tanner too, or else he'll get mad. I'm sorry.
Kick Rocks.
Stop it. Anywho, this episode, in case you didn't notice, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies and one of Lib's favorite books, Jaws.
Don't lie to the people like that.
Oh, yeah, you don't like Jaws. I'm sorry.
No.
She didn't like the book. And you know what? Let's go ahead and let's talk about the book. So, you're the librarian. Go ahead and tell the people about the wonderful book.
Wonderful is a really strong word. I mean, listen, if you're going to go into it expecting to read about the shark attacks and it be focused around the shark, just don't.
How about just skip to the last 110 pages, and there you go.
Yeah, pretty much. It's... I mean, you could definitely tell the book was written in the 70s because there's all kinds of, like...
Racism.
And sexist.
And that's just the first chapter.
It really is. It's like the first half of the first chapter.
I should not be smiling when I say that.
You shouldn't.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I don't know. It's just nothing like the movie, but not in a good way.
Yeah, very unnecessary character background, like the affair.
Don't get me started on the affair.
The affair is stupid.
It's pointless. Peter Benchley said he added the affair to create some drama, but there was so many ways he could have added drama to that book.
The mayor, honestly, himself is drama.
That was also unnecessary.
Bless you, whoever that was. But anything else you want to say about the book?
F. Ellen. Brody's a hero.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move on to better thing. Let's move on to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started about talking about the movie, I want to add that I totally did not do this on purpose and realize this is going to be the third film in a row that we talked about that was directed by Steven Spielberg.
It's true.
Yeah, I did not do that on purpose, I swear. No, okay. Goonies never say die, all right? I'm a Spielberg fan. I like his stuff. Leave me alone. But I seriously did not do this on purpose. Anywho, let's talk about the movie. So the movie is basically like the book, but then again, it's not like the book.
It is not like the book.
No, not like the book at all. It's actually more entertaining than the book. You actually get the very first scene. You get the POV of the shark going after somebody in the ocean, just hunting.
No,
and that
scene actually is book accurate.
I know, but
Ish.
But you get to see more of the shark throughout the film than you do in the book.
Oh, yeah.
Like the entire time during the book, you may see the shark, I don't know, 2.5 pages?
Honestly, the shark is like an afterthought, really.
Yeah.
But
Spielberg made sure to maintain that the shark is the main antagonist. Or Bruce. You want to know why he was named Bruce?
Steven's lawyer.
Steven's lawyer. What's he got against lawyers?
I mean, obviously something bad. He blew one of them up and then he...
had a Tyrannosaurus eat one while they were on the toilet.
Yeah.
Spielberg, we need to talk, man. Speaking of talking, Spielberg actually suffered PTSD because of this film. It was 100 days behind schedule, and to be completely honest with you, I would have nightmares too. And this was honestly a make or break point for Spielberg, because you got to think, at the time, he only directed independent films. This was basically his first major motion picture, and it ended up paying off being one of the most highest grossing films of all time. Still to this day holding records.
So what's your favorite scene?
I can't really repeat the line. Smile, you son of a...
Really? I figured your favorite scene would be the USS Indianapolis speech.
Well, the USS Indianapolis speech is very, very interesting and historically accurate. Because after the USS Indianapolis did get struck by torpedoes, they were stranded in the ocean for days before rescue even came. And even then, mostly people were unalive when sharks started feeding on them. If I'm not mistaken, though, there was a few attacks with people who were still alive, right?
Yeah. And there's a really good Shark Week documentary about that from people who were actually there. I don't know if that particular episode is on anything. I know Disney Plus has a lot of Shark Week stuff, and HBO Max, I think.
Yes. But that whole scene right there was actually added in. It's not in the book.
No, it's not in the book.
Which it should be. Just saying. I feel like Spielberg has some kind of mojo when it comes to rewrites of scripts. I mean, well, look at Jurassic Park, the very first episode we did. That was basically a whole rewrite when it shouldn't have been. But thankfully, Jaws was one of those, okay, thank God they rewrote the script on this one.
It definitely would not have done it.
No, it wouldn't.
If they had stuck closer to the book.
It would have.
Oh, fun fact. Did you know Jaws was the first, like, big monster movie that Universal had since Creature from the Black Lagoon in 1954.
I did not know that. Well, now I know. The more you know, right?
Yep.
But the book is still set at Amity Island. It still has Sheriff Brody. Hooper does not die, nor is there an affair.
God.
But it is more character driven still, especially between the three men when they're hunting Bruce. I'm going to call the shark Bruce. Is that okay? That is
Name's Bruce.
Yeah. And yeah, Finding Nemo reference there. Well, as they were hunting Bruce, and again, we go back to the USS Indianapolis monologue. That was actually 8 pages long when it was originally written. The actor who played Quinn actually went back and rewrote it into what we eventually seen in the film. He also did a lot of method acting where he showed up drunk and it didn't work out. So Mr. Shaw said, I'm not doing that again, I promise. Robert
Maybe
Shaw?
it's Quint.
Brett?
Yeah.
Is it Quinn or Quint? Let us know in the comments below. Because we get confused. And I just watched the movie last night.
Listen.
Yeah. But if you want a good action-packed film that still holds up to today's standards, watch it. And honestly, Martha's Vineyard, which was used for Amity Island, ended up still celebrating it to this day. They're 100% proud of it because most of the background actors and most of the actors that actually have speaking lines in the film were people that were from Martha's Vineyard. So that's a little, the more you know, right? Yeah. Use locals and trust locals. If only people would do that in films more. Be more, I think that's why it seems authentic, like the surroundings of it. Because you had locals, and who are fishermen, having these extra scenes of dialogue in the film. The only bad thing about both the film and the book is after both of them came out, which another coincidental thing between Jaws and Jurassic Park, they basically came out one after another. The original book, which I think Lib has an original printing, paperback printing, she thinks.
I think.
Came out in 74. The movie came out in 75. So it was basically back to back. And it was a stroke of luck on Spielberg's part because he's seen it. He's like, I want to direct that. They said, we already got one lined up 2 weeks later. Never mind. Do you want to direct it? Yes, I do. So yeah, he kind of lucked out on that. But after the success of both the book and the film, there was a mass hunt for sharks.
Yeah.
And like they 80%?
I don't know the
Something
statistics,
like that?
but even Peter Benchley, like, he was appalled at people's response to that because that was not his intention at all.
No, it wasn't.
But they were just out there killing them for no reason. Speaking of the shark hunt scene in the movie,
Yeah.
that's not in the book either.
Nope, it is not. But nowadays, people watch the movies and are fascinated with the shark.
Me.
Yeah, you. And there's actually a shark that's between 20 and 25 feet, just like Bruce was in the film.
Oh, yeah, it's deep blue. Last time she was measured, she was around 20 feet. And they think she's still alive based on her location and tracking movements, but she's not been sighted in 2025.
Isn't she like 50 years old?
I don't know how
Something
old
like
she is.
that. Pretty old. So it is kind of a possibility, very abnormally, but it could happen. Not saying that they would go into a big frenzy like that. There would have to be something mentally wrong with it. Okay, here's my gripe about...
Not mentally, physically.
Well, physically. No, mentally too.
No. Most animals go after people because there's something physically wrong with them and they can't go after their normal prey.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know about that. The more I know. But one pet peeve I do have, and it's on the book cover, it's on the movie cover, it's even on this shirt.
That's a Mako.
That's a Mako. That's not... This right here is a Mako. That right... Mako. Not a great white. But after watching the documentary that's on Disney Plus, I understand why it's not a great white, because it looks like an appendage that I cannot repeat on
They could have made it a great white, though. All they had to do was make the teeth not stick out so far.
Yeah, well, we got a Mako. That's what we ended up getting. And a lot of misconception, too. They think Bruce is actually like a baby megalodon, which ain't true. It's a great white shark that just goes on a feeding frenzy. Which, it mentions that in both the book and the film.
The book never mentions a megalodon.
No, that it's a great white.
Oh, yeah. They both specifically state
it's a great white. And the archive footage was awesome, too.
Mm-hmm.
Very awesome. And the mechanics on that poor shark, that puppet. Oh, goodness gracious.
Speaking of mechanics, Yoda's shaking the camera. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. Our cat, she's the director tonight.
Mm-hmm. So
it looks like we're about to get attacked by a shark. And we'll go ahead and end this real quick. So our next episode, we're going to keep it up with kind of the shark theme. You want to announce what it is?
It's going to be Meg by Steve Alton.
Megalodon.
Don't.
That's her favorite movie.
It's not.
She loves Jason Statham because of that. Megalodon. Literally how he pronounces it. Don't believe me? Ask ATB. That's one of his favorite films. He's going to kill me for saying that.
I'm going to throw you in the ocean if you don't stop saying that.
Okay, I can't swim. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you in a couple weeks. If I'm not here, well, I'm probably in the ocean.
Bye.
Bye. Don't kill me, please.